Hey guys, welcome to Campbellsville, a reality show like no other. I'm Christian Naylor, and I want to give you a heads up. See, our show is more Dollywood rather than Hollywood. We're more Mayberry rather than the Kardashians. And I believe it's our wholesomeness and state-of-the-art facilities that make us one of the best colleges in America. I also believe that it's our humility that makes us better than everybody else. Nah, I'm kidding. Now, college can be scary, intimidating, and expensive, but I want to show you some ways to make it less scary, less intimidating, and less expensive. But first, let me show you around and introduce you to a few of my friends. Like any college, we have our share of athletes, you know, the jocks. This right here is Tater. He's on the bass fishing team. And yes, we have a bass fishing team. Now, Tater knows just about all there is to know about fishing.
You got to be in the right place at the right time. You got to be throwing the right lure. Fishing is mainly a mental sport.
And he can also tell you what kind of fisherman somebody is, no matter who they are.
Earl, probably one of the most mediocre fishermen I know. He's not that good.
Man, my friend Manatee, one of the funniest guys I know. Oh, you got a real book for this. He plays football here at the university. And check this out, he tore both of his ACLs. It was bad, I mean terrible. His friends and coaches said, man, your playing days are over.
Just take the advice I'm giving you and take the money.
But Manatee, he just wants to play ball.
Coach Strong wants me to be a manager again this year, but I've already made my choice. I want to play football. It's what I came here for. He probably doesn't know it yet.
I'd like you to meet my friend Rachel. Rachel's a great girl. She's on the soccer team here at Campbellsville and she studies biology. She wants to be an oncologist so she can help people with cancer. And she's already got a lot of first-hand experience with that. See, Rachel's only 20 years old and she has cancer. It went away, but then it came back. She's had multiple surgeries and treatments. Right now, Rachel's doctors are saying her numbers are high. So she's scheduled to go to the hospital next month for a full body scan.
But after I heard the word cancer, my parents were crying and my physician was crying and she wanted to pray over us, and I just had this strange peace come over me and I was not upset about it. Like, I knew that God had me, and from that moment on I knew that I had to establish a positive, happy attitude or else I wouldn't have been able to get through it without God and a good family.
He was 7'14" when he was born and 20 inches. He's lost
It was thyroid cancer that had came back for the second time. My body is resistant to the previous radiation treatment, so I'll have a scan in May then to determine what my next steps will be.
Now check out my girl Michaela. This girl is a blast. She's bowling her way through college, and 2 weeks ago on a Christian mission trip to Honduras, she got in a fight with a goat.
Then I had to fight a goat.
8 days in Honduras?
Yes. So I went to Honduras again this year. We can give groceries to families. We can buy a pair of goats. Goats over there are like gold over here because that's their way of living. And the only way we had to get them there was stick them in a bag. Sticking a goat in there is ridiculous. Sounds like people from Kentucky would do something like that, which we were.
You were doing that.
Let me tell you something. Goats are strong and scary. And so I had to go back there and hold the horns while they tied the bag. Well, he kept bucking. He about took me out in the face. I'm not kidding. But in the end, he got in the bag and they're like, bah, bah, like they're all over the place. And we got him to the family where he needed to be, so all was well. I love Honduras. I have a heart for that place. Honestly, if the Lord puts me there permanently, I will be more than willing to go. All the kids like have banners and they greet us and they're so precious. And I just want to take them home with me, but I can't, and it makes me really sad. And to just help those lovely people there. We make an impact on their lives, but what they don't know is they make an impact on ours.
This right here is my friend Blessing. She came to Campbellsville University all the way from Nigeria, but ran into some problems once she got here. What's up, Blessing? How are you?
Tired.
What are you so tired for?
I just got done tutoring.
Tutoring? What do you tutor?
That's economics.
Is that your major?
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So, how did you get to Campbellsville?
From the flight deck, we'd like to welcome you to Campbellsville, Kentucky. Hey, be sure to check out the Chick-fil-A.
Funny story. So, I got a scholarship from my state, right?
Right.
And it's supposed to be a full ride. And then I'm here in Campbellsville. 2 months later, we heard nothing from them. And then a few months later, they said they didn't have any money to pay for us.
So you're like stranded here.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm stranded. Like, I have nobody here. So, yeah.
So are you scared?
It's
like
hard.
that's kind of scary.
Like, it is.
Put your tongue in your lip, all right?
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey y'all, welcome to Kentucky.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to...
Man, I can't believe that the Nigerian government took away Blessing's scholarship. I mean, all I could do was pray for her because I didn't know how she was going to get the money.
Blessing seems like a good girl, but I've never been fishing with her, so I really don't know.
So today's my birthday, and I'm so glad, I'm so excited to finally be 21.
So it's her birthday?
Yeah, it's her birthday.
So maybe I should take her fishing then.
You know, hey, dude, I mean, maybe that could work.
Yeah, could be a good idea.
It was my birthday last week. Not that many people told me happy birthday, but today's Blessing's birthday, and all of a sudden, she's a superstar on campus, and the whole campus world is telling her happy birthday. And I'm probably more good looking than her, so I don't even understand.
What the heck is a manatee anyway? Happy birthday, manatee.
Thank you.
It's time for a Tiger Tip. Now, everyone knows you can get scholarship money by playing a sport, but you don't have to be 7 feet tall or built like a linebacker. You can get a scholarship by getting yourself on a bowling team or bass fishing team, like Tater and Michaela.
If you ever feel like you have too many friends on Facebook, just make a post on who you voted for. We have people here at CU that are totally pro-Trump and some not so much.
The minute he became president, my mom said, come back home now.
But everybody here is cool. Last week there was a Trump rally. We sent Trump supporters, Trump protesters. They even carpooled together, but everyone got along just fine. I mean, no one even dogged Tater for wearing this shirt.
Is Abraham Lincoln, 16th president. He was actually born about 30 minutes from here, right down the road. He's holding the Emancipation Proclamation. He's riding a grizzly bear, also holding an M16 with his old top hat and a bow tie that's classic Abe Lincoln. I mean, if you could sum freedom up on one t-shirt, this would definitely be it. Abe Lincoln is actually a pretty decent fisherman.
This right here is my friend Katie. She fights like a girl. But don't tell her I said that.
So I'm a wrestler on Campbellsville women's wrestling team, and there's a lot of talent on that team. My brother Brett, he's a wrestler. Tom, he's a wrestler. My dad, he came second in the world. They all wanted me to wrestle too, and that's how I came here. So a lot of my friends, they went to the Trump rally.
A lot of people asked me to go to the Trump rally. I didn't go.
Now, even though I was at the Trump rally and I saw the President of the United States, big deal, the best thing I saw was Tater's shirt.
So, Trump rally tonight.
Yes, I'm so excited. He's taking me. My mom made him take me because she said I needed a boy to protect me from protesters. He's going to be a protester probably. He'll probably join that. He'll get us kicked out. Okay, this is where me and Jonathan differ. Very Republican. I think we just fall more on the line of conservative Republican, whereas he's just a little more like in the middle.
What's the reason why you're going? You know for a fact there's probably going to be some crazy protesters there.
I'm excited to see him. Not really, and that's what I'm excited about the most is to see that. You know what I mean? I want to see how wild they get.
Yeah.
Becca will probably egg them on.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
We're like the kind of sirloin steak Republicans.
Jonathan's kind of more of a tofu Republican.
Got a lot of jobs here on campus. One in particular is Starbucks, and even though I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, one thing that makes it go by very quickly is my girl Katie.
Good morning, how are you?
Even though we're there for like 2 hours, it seems to go by in maybe 2 minutes. I can work with Kate all day long.
Morning. Yeah.
you.
I always try to talk British,
Yeah.
all right? You need to talk
American.
country. I can't get blessing to sound country at all, so I'm gonna try to get Kate to do it.
Okay.
Country, more country.
Country.
All right,
I
let's
got
see.
a good one.
All right, what you got?
My mama lives out on the farm, and my dad, he hunts the deer. My mom, she cooks it. She makes the venison for us every night.
You know, I'm a little bit country. Christian, he says he don't like coffee, but I know when I'm going to the bathroom, he's taking like 5 shots of espresso because he's all the way up.
True craps.
America, yeah, it's a lot different than England. You've got the Valley Girl. I just love Starbucks, and I could drink it all day because it keeps me awake, and I need it. If I don't have it, oh my God, I come crashing down.
You never know what that girl's gonna do.
So this is my cat. You disrespect me in front of my cat.
I hate you. When are you going back to England?
I don't know yet. I'm hoping right after graduation, like the day after. And I have to save up to go back home to England for the summer because I only get to go home once a year.
Are you gonna have to work all the time?
Yeah, well, I need to pay for my flight home.
So I heard Kate is trying to save up some money to get back across the big pond to go home to England. I said, hey, I could just give her a ride across the big pond in the bass boat, maybe knock out some fishing, have a little fun.
How much is a flight home?
It depends, and I've got to work my butt off. Like, I can't just call in and be sick, even though I always want to. So I'm up at 5 o'clock. I have wrestling practice at 5:30 till 7:30. Straight to Starbucks.
I was gonna be a wrestler, but I'm too ticklish.
How are you getting all this money for a plane ticket?
You really want to know? Well, right now I'm working here, books and bees, and then obviously class, and then work at the office. So in the Office of Finance and Administration. Every day.
Every day.
I'm hoping that's gonna save me enough for my ticket and stuff back home, but I doubt it. No.
What you guys?
No, I'm broke right now. Like, I'm really broke. And I may have to get another McJob.
A McJob?
Yeah.
All right, mate. I'm gonna throw these old bottles in the old trash can, all right?
I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, I'll be here. Good old US of A. Yes, we're gonna go through trials. A lot of my friends don't know what they want to be after college. That's okay. Heck, my brother wants to be Batman. But I always knew what I was put on this earth to do. Let us be a church that no matter what the trials, because yes, we're going to go through trials. And as Christians, you know, it's not just the perfect life, that there's going to be tribulations and there's going to be hard times. The Bible tells us this. But even in those midst of those hard times, that still we are able to rejoice in the Lord. Find our joy in the God of our salvation. That right there was my church outreach gang. See, every Sunday we get to go to churches all around Kentucky. We get to send preachers, people who give testimony, musicians, all around the state sharing the Word of God. And I love it. I've made some amazing friends and I really feel like we're changing lives.
Christian, after he preached at our church, my mom thought he was just the cutest thing.
And I think everyone in there was about ready to adopt him or marry him one.
They got all stirred up.
I don't know
when
if
he
they could
walked in.
decide, honestly.
I get a little stirred up too sometimes.
We've heard about him every week, but I'm not going to say I mind.
Yep, neither.
First month I was here, I cried every day, and then I saw Christian Naylor, and it was all over.
It was all over
there.
from there. I told her, I said, look at this boy at Starbucks. Your dreams came true. She found her calling.
And my mate. That's just something people say. It's
Typical
just a
Southern
joke.
Baptist. Find your man and that's where you go to. Typical. My mom told me just to go to medical school and find me a hot fourth year and then latch on and then kind of quit school, but I'm too dedicated and too determined after all this work I've done here at Campbellsville to put that to the side. You know what I'm saying?
So she's going to find a fourth year for me.
I'll find her a fourth year and then we'll be set.
Or a fourth year with friends. It works that way too.
Twin brothers. Wow,
Yeah, that's what
great.
we're really searching for, is actually twin brothers.
It's been our goal.
So there you go, folks. There's nothing scary or intimidating about Campbellsville University. We have a pretty good time here too. As you can see, there's a bunch of ways to get help with tuition. Jobs on campus, scholarships. Hey, if you're fishing for money, you can always join the bass fishing team. There's a lot of options. To find out more, check us out at campbellsville.edu or check out the links in the description below.
We'll see.
Woo! Dang, Ross! Man!
Except for 1 second.
We'll see you in the next episode. We'll see you on the next episode.
How about that?
Sweet. Good. And just sit there and look off in the distance.